If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to get the latest updates.
Question: which of the following are true statements? Select all that apply. S342, 3 Richtig. Option 1. You can also select predefined data types to define the data type of the data element. Option 2. Field labels are defined for the domain. Option 3. Reference data types can be used to define the data type of the data element. Option 4. The technical attributes of the data element can be defined by a domain, that is, the data type, the field length, and the number of decimal places. Question: data types store data and occupy memory. Option 1 true. Option 2 false. Question: which of the following are true statements? Select all that apply. Option 1. Table fields can be assigned to a data element. Option 2. A reference table and field are required for fields with the data types quan*** I and cur. Option 3. Search helps can be defined for a table field that is assigned to a predefined and #39, and #39, data type. Option 4. Table fields can be assigned to an ABAP dictionary data type directly. Question: OpenSQL does not allow you to specify a secondary index during a select. Option 1 true. Option 2 false. Question: which you should specify in a non-Unicode system when opening a file in text mode? Select all that apply. Option 1 the encoding addition. Option 2 the byte order. Option 3 the code page. Question: name the views that are available to administer and monitor one or several SAP HANA systems. There are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1, the System Monitor view. Option 2, the Administration view. Option 3, the Landscape view. Option 4, the Security view. Question: the debugger displays a maximum of 8 data objects at one time. Option 1 true. Option 2 false. Question: which of the following regarding search helps is a true statement? Select all that apply. Option 1 the interface for the search help is defined by the import, and exp and #39, and #39, export, flags of the search help parameter. Option 2 the LPOS parameter defines the position of the search help parameter in the and #39, and #39, search hit list. Option 3 the text table for the selection method is automatically populated if the text table is attached to the database table being used as the selection method. Option 4 the SPOS parameter defines the position of the input field on the dialog and #39, and #39, screen. Question: what is the ALV object model? Please choose the correct answer. Option 1 a group of hierarchical classes that describe the ALV grid as a whole but do not inherit from a single class. Option 2 a group of classes that apply grid as a whole and inherit from a multiple class. Option 3 a group of classes that describe the ALV grid as a whole and inherit from a single class. Option 4 a group of classes that describe the BDC grid as a whole and inherit from a single class. Question, which of the following is true? Select all that apply. S105, 2 Richtig. Option 1. The repository objects and cross-client customization objects are recorded in a task belonging to a local change request if there is no consolidation route leading from the current system defined in the transport management system for the transport layer. Option 2. The repository objects and the cross-client customization are recorded in a task belonging to the transportable request if the consolidation route is defined in the transport management system. Question, ABAP now has predefined functions that behave like functional methods. Option 1 false. Option 2 true. Question, at most, a menu bar can have 10 menus. S411, 1 Richtig. Option 1 false. Option 2 true. Question, which of the following statements regarding the event at selection screen on help request for field is correct? Option 1 none of the above. Option 2 this event will display self-defined, F1, help for the input field programmed in the event block and will override any help possibly defined in the ABAP dictionary for the field. Option 3 this event will display, F1, help for the input field on the selection screen. Question, a selection screen can only be defined in an executable program. Option 1 false. Option 2 true. Question, what are functions of the ABAP Managed Database Procedure, AMDP, framework? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1 it deletes obsolete versions of the database procedure synchronously. Option 2 it creates the database procedure when the AMDP is first called. Option 3 it deletes obsolete versions of the database procedure asynchronously. Option 4 it creates the database procedure when the AMDP is first activated. Question, there can only be one level in the inheritance tree. Option 1 true. Option 2 false. Question, which of the following statements are true? Select all that apply. S.596, 3 Richtig. Option 1 implicit enhancement options allow you to enhance interface parameters for function modules and methods without modifying the repository object. Option 2 an implicit enhancement point can be used to insert code in an SAP program and is always available to the customer. Option 3 none of the above. Option 4 implicit enhancement can be used to enhance SAP objects developed prior to SAP NetWeaver 7.50. Question, the predefined data types are defined locally in the ABAP program. Option 1 true. Option 2 false. Question, each component has an interface, of what does this interface consist? Select all that apply. Option 1 interface controller. Option 2 interface view. Option 3 Interface Context. Question: what are the two main methods to add a system to the SAP HANA Studio? There are two correct answers to this question. Option 1 manually. Option 2 by importing a landscape. Option 3 by Resource Console. Option 4 automatically. Question: private components of the class cannot be addressed directly from outside the class except when the friendship concept applies. Option 1 false. Option 2 true. Question: you should always buffer database tables that contain fewer than 100 records. Option 1 false. Option 2 true. Question: internal tables can also be modified after executing the read statement with the addition assigning S.204, 1 richtig. Option 1 false. Option 2 true. Question: the read-only attribute cannot be addressed outside the class. Option 1 false. Option 2 true. Question: what does the refactoring assistant allow you to do? Select all that apply. Option 1 move components between superclasses and subclasses. Option 2 move between classes and interfaces. Option 3 rename all occurrences of a method. Question: what are the elements of ABAP database integration? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1 client database handling. Option 2 other DB. Option 3 DB for ABAP. Option 4 application server. Option 5 DB client server. Question: V1 update tasks are always non-restartable, whereas V2 update tasks are always restartable. Option 1 true. Option 2 false. Question: only one text table can be linked to a table. Option 1 true. Option 2 false. Question: the new bottlenecks avoided by addressing 2 challenges, what are they? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1 avoid single network. Option 2 avoid CPU cache misses. Option 3 avoid idling CPU cores. Option 4 avoid optimizing data. Question: a work process. Option 1 becomes inactive while waiting for a user. Option 2 stays linked to a screen through the dispatcher. Option 3 uses a common memory area called shared memory. Question: the statements call BADI and get BADI are used for which type of BADLS? Option 1 Classical BADL. Option 2 None of the above. Option 3 New BADL. Question: what are the main points of SAP HANA high availability per data center that are available even in the event of a disaster? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1 Shared file systems for only one server. Option 2 High availability configuration. Option 3 Services name and index server on all nodes. Option 4 Active clusters for all servers. Question: subclasses inherit all the components of the parent class. Option 1 false. Option 2 true. Question: the next screen attribute can be temporarily overwritten by the set screen statement, that is, set screen 200. Option 1 false. Option 2 true. Question: you want to develop a program that processes character type data. When you implement the program, you can either use the classical string statements or the newer strings expressions and functions. What are the main benefits of using string expressions and string functions? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1 You can write compact syntax instead of a long sequence of statements. Option 2 You can write code that is very easy to read and understand. Option 3 You can improve the performance significantly. Option 4 You can reduce the number of intermediate variables. Question: which of the following folder is essential to relate to smart data access and also combines data from remote sources? Choose the correct answer. Option 1 Content folder. Option 2 Provisioning folder. Option 3 Security folder. Option 4 Administration folder. Question: list down the elements involved in user management and security in SAP HANA. There are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1 Assign security. Option 2 Assign job security. Option 3 Manage users. Option 4 Create users. Option 5 Work management. Question: a screen has the following PyFlow logic. Process after input. Field A module check underscore A. Field A module check underscore B. Chain. Field CD. Module check underscore CD. End chain. Field CB. Module check underscore CB. End chain. What happens if the application send a type E message during the check underscore CB module processing? Please choose the correct answer. Note: answers of this question are not verified by our experts. Please study yourself and select the appropriate answers. Response: 1/1 points. Option 1 The screen is displayed again and the PBO flow logic is processed. Only fields B and C are ready for input. Option 2 The screen is displayed again without processing the PBO logic flow. Only fields B and C are ready for input. Option 3 The screen is not displayed again. Processing terminates and the user must restart the ABAP program. Option 4 The screen is displayed again without processing the PBO flow logic. All fields are ready for input. Question: in a subclass, you want to redefine a method of the superclass. Which of the following conditions must be fulfilled? There are two correct answers to this question. Option 1, the superclass method is abstract. Option 2, the subclass method has same visibility as the superclass method. Option 3, the subclass method has a lower visibility than the superclass method. Option 4, the superclass method is an instance method. Question: the static sequence of the default next screen can be established by the value in the screen attribute next screen. Option 1 false. Option 2 true. Question: how to create a core data services view? There are three correct answers to this question. Option 1, use data services tools for updates. Option 2, use DDL statement define view and SQL-like syntax to define the view. Option 3, use additional annotations, marked with the @ sign. Option 4, use SQL capabilities for NetWeaver. Option 5, use the ABAP development tools for SAP NetWeaver. Question: which of the following tool is introduced as a holistic quality assurance tool? Choose the correct answer. Option 1, ABAP Test Cockpit, ATC. Option 2, DBA Cockpit. Option 3, DBMS Cockpit. Option 4, BW System. Question: which type of view uses an inner join in a search help? Option 1, Database View. Option 2, Help View. Option 3, Maintenance View. Question: it is possible to use both buffering and secondary indexes to improve performance of a search help. Option 1 true. Option 2 false. Question: which statement cannot use a subquery? Option 1, none of the above. Option 2, select. Option 3, insert. Option 4, delete. Option 5, update. Question: where do you create online documentation? F1, help, 4 fields on the screen. Option 1, table. Option 2, domain. Option 3, structure. Option 4, data element. Option 5, field. Question: when does the lifetime of a web Dynpro component begin and end? Please choose the correct answer. Option 1, it ends each time it is called, and it ends when the component completes. Option 2, it begins when instantiated and it ends when the program ends or the object is freed. Option 3, it begins the first time it is called at runtime, and it ends with the web Dynpro application that called and instantiated the component ends. Option 4, it begins each time it is called, and it ends when the component completes. Question: you define a formal parameter to a subroutine that accepts only internal table of type standard and type sorted as actual parameters. Which of the following generic ABAP data types must you use? Please choose the correct answer. Option 1, hashed table. Option 2, index table. Option 3, sorted table. Option 4, standard table. Question: Subclasses can access the private components of the parent class. Option 1 true. Option 2 false. Question: the constructor method is called automatically when you create an instance of the class. Option 1 true. Option 2 false. Question: when included in a structure, which elementary field types allow the structure to be considered a character type data object? Select all that apply. S365, for Richtig. Option 1C. Option 2D. Option 3T. Option 4I. Option 5N. Question: it is possible to make multiple changes to data objects at the same time in the debugger. Option 1 false. Option 2 true. Question: internal tables cannot have a deep or nested structure in their line type. Option 1 false. Option 2 true. Question: an SAP LUW differs from a database LUW in that it allows for multiple screens to be processed. Option 1 true. Option 2 false. Question: the ABAP messaging channels, AMC, uses the WebSocket protocol to gain two-way communication instead of HTTP. Option 1 true. Option 2 false. Question: to generate the function modules for a lock object for a custom table, in QOI lock underscore object and DEQGIAC underscore object, which tool would you use? Option 1 Function Builder, Transaction SE37. Option 2 General Table Maintenance Dialog, Transaction SE54. Option 3 ABAP Dictionary, Transaction SE11. Option 4 Text Elements, Transaction SE32. Option 5 Reuse Library, Transaction SE83. Question: if you are using external debugging of HTTP and RFC requests, which arrive in your ABAP system, what will the debugger do? Option may first or may not stop, depending on external factors. Option 2 always stop when the external breakpoint is reached. Option 3 never stop, external breakpoints operate on users other than your own. Question: all Open SQL commands allow processing on multiple rows. Option 1 false. Option 2 true. Question: both the classic debugger and the new debugger can be used on all ABAP code without restriction. Option 1 false. Option 2 true. Question, how can Unicode checks be made? Select all that apply. S365, 2 Richtig. Option 1 only in a Unicode system or as part of a conversion to a Unicode system. Option 2 in any system, after release 6.10, by specifying the program has Unicode checks active. Option 3 by running transaction UCHEC. Option 4 cannot be enforced. Question, which statement ends a screen sequence and starts from initial screen? Please choose the correct answer. Option 1 set screen 0. Option 2 call screen. Option 3 leave to screen. Option 4 leave screen. Question, which of the following is correct? Option 1 the screen attributes can be modified in the process before output event block. Option 2 none of the above. Option 3 the screen attributes can be modified in the process after input event block. Option 4 the screen attributes can be modified in the process before output and process after input event blocks. Question, which desktops are part of the new ABAP debugger? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Option 1 objects. Option 2 session. Option 3 desktop 1. Option 4 list. Option 5 break/watch points. Question, identify the types of layout managers. Select all that apply. Option 1 relayout. Option 2 row layout. Option 3 matrix layout. Option 4 flow layout. Option 5 grid layout. Question, which of the following statements are true? Select all that apply. Option 1 a conversion routine can be assigned to a domain. Option 2 a conversion routine can be assigned to a data element. Option 3 you define the value range in the data element. Option 4 you can enter documentation for the data element in the ABAP dictionary. Question, which view types can you to join 2 tables with an outer join? Option 1, maintenance view. Option 2, database view. Option 3, projection view. Option 4, help view. Question, which ABAP statement using the local type GTY_1 correctly defines a data object? Choose 2. Option 1 data GV_1 type GTY_1. Option 2 data GV_1 like GTY_1. Option 3 constants GC_1 type GTY_1 value and #39, 1 and #39. Option 4 data GV_1 type GTY_1 default and #39, 1 and #39. Question, how is an ABAP program with several dialog steps executed? Option 1 the program is always executed in just one dialog work process without rollout. Option 2 the ABAP dispatcher takes over the entire execution without assigning any work process. Option 3. The program is always executed in just one dialog work process with rollout. Option 4. Usually, dialog steps are assigned to different dialog work processes. Question: you want a validation routine for a selection screen field. If a wrong value is entered into the field, an error message should be displayed and the focus should move to the field. Which event do you use to achieve this? Option 1. Start of selection. Option 2. At selection screen. Option 3. End of selection. Option 4. Initialization. Question: you always want to check the user authorization for data entered in an input field of a selection screen. Where do you do this? Option 1. In the event block at selection screen. Option 2. In the event block at selection screen output. Option 3. In the event block initialization. Option 4. In the event block at selection screen on value request. Question: which of the following are key capabilities of SAP NetWeaver? Choose 3. Option 1. Supply chain management. Option 2. Information integration. Option 3. People integration. Option 4. Application platform. Option 5. Enterprise resource planning. Question: you to include an element of type and hashtag 39, table and hashtag 39, in your web Dynpro. Which action adds the corresponding columns to the table automatically? Option 1. Generate a and hashtag 39, bind underscore table and hashtag 39, method using the web Dynpro method wizard. Option 2. Right-click the table and select the and hashtag 39, create binding and hashtag 39, option. Option 3. Bind the table attribute and hashtag 39, data underscore source and hashtag 39, to the context node. Option 4. Include the method and hashtag 39, bind table and hashtag 39, of and hashtag 39, if underscore wd underscore context underscore node and hashtag 39. Question: which of the following steps are required to set up a shared memory area? Option 1. Declare a catalog object. Option 2. Enable multiple versions of an area root class. Option 3. Set the root object. Option 4. Generate an area root class. Option 5. Call the attach for white method of the area root class. Question: which of the following transaction can you use to define transparent tables? Option 1. SE16N. Option 2. SE38. Option 3. SE11. Option 4. SM37. Question: you want to add a field of type cur to a transparent table. What else must you do? Option 1. Create a new field CUKY as a predefined type. Option 2, add a key field of type CUKY. Option 3, create a reference to a field of type CUKY. Option 4, add a check table that contains a field of type CUKY. Question: which objects can share data through context mapping? Option 1, view controller and another view controller. Option 2, component controllers and view controllers. Option 3, custom controllers and transparent tables. Option 4, global classes and component controllers. Question: which of the following enhancements calls customer function module? Option 1, business add-in, BADL. Option 2, user exit. Option 3, customer exit. Option 4, business transaction event. Question: which of the following transactions are integrated in the ABAP Workbench tools? Option 1, process overview, SM50. Option 2, overview of job selection, SE37. Option 3, ABAP editor, SE38. Option 4, class builder, SE24. Question: you display the content of an internal table using an ALV grid control. The content of the internal table changes during the program. Which CL_GUI_ALV_grid class method can you use to display the changed content? Option 1, refresh_table_display in module PI. Option 2, refresh_table_display in module PBO. Option 3, set_table_for_first_display in module PBO. Option 4, set_table_for_first_display in module PI. Question: what can you use to achieve polymorphism? Option 1, events. Option 2, subroutines. Option 3, inheritance. Option 4, reports. Question: a custom transparent table was created with delivery class A and a table maintenance view was generated for this table. You change the delivery class to C and the table is activated successfully. What additional steps do you have to complete? Option 1, maintain and transport the table using the maintain table views transaction, SM30. Option 2, activate and adjust the database. Option 3, regenerate the existing maintenance view and adjust the table. Option 4, delete the original maintenance view and then create and generate a new one. Question: how can you find customer exits in an ABAP program? Option 1, search for customer exits in the repository information system. Option 2, search for and #39, CL_exithandler and #39, in the program. Option 3, search for and #39, call_customer and #39, in the program. Option 4, search for customer exits in the program documentation. Question: which of the following variables is the self-reference variable in ABAP OO? Option 1, this. Option 2, sender. Option 3, me. Option 4 Super. Question: where can you define global data types that are visible system-wide? Choose 3. Option 1 in a method of a global class. Option 2 in the ABAP dictionary. Option 3 in a function module. Option 4 in a global class. Option 5 in a global interface. Question: which of the following is an implicit enhancement? Option 1 pre-method. Option 2 protected method. Option 3 overwrite method. Option 4 private method. Question: you are establishing the business logic layer for a web Dynpro component. Which service types are available in the service call wizard? Choose 3. Option 1 transaction code. Option 2 web service proxy. Option 3 class method. Option 4 function module. Option 5 function group. Question: which of the following actions can be performed in the process after input, PI, processing block? Option 1 set FO the GUI status of the screen. Option 2 modify screen attributes dynamically. Option 3 set title bar. Option 4 check the function code. Question: before you can add programming logic to your ABAP program that checks automations, which of the following do you have to create? Option 1 an authorization profile. Option 2 an authorization role. Option 3 an authorization field. Option 4 an authorization object. Question: when should you use a hashed internal table? Choose 2. Option 1 when accessing mainly single records. Option 2 when accessing by secondary key. Option 3 when accessing using the left justified part of the key. Option 4 when accessing always by primary key. Option 5 when accessing by index. Question: you want to define a formal parameter to a subroutine that accepts only internal tables of type standard and type sorted as actual parameters. Which of the following generic ABAP data types must you use? Option 1 sorted table. Option 2 standard table. Option 3 index table. Option 4 hashed table.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also feel free to ask your questions in the comment section below, and we will reply to them at the earliest.